Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome to my monthly recap. What month is it? October. My October beauty recap. I've got a lot of stuff in front of me and oh my god, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with skin. Now I'm going to be talking about my personal skin issues. I talked about them in my last recap. This is kind of an update on my struggles. If you don't want to hear about this, I'll leave a timestamp in the description box and on the screen. You can skip because it's probably going to be long, whiny and boring as fuck. Last month I spoke about how I was having really bad breakouts. It's like cystic acne. It's really painful. It's really difficult to get rid of. And I talked about this product, Paula's Choice. This is the 2% BHA liquid. I said I loved it. I still love it. I finished it. And I was pretty much using that morning and night. I stocked up on some new Paula's Choice products, which I want to show you because I really like all of them. I picked up the 2% BHA gel and the 2% daily pore refining treatment, so it's another BHA product. These are very similar except one's a gel, one's a fluid. I feel like these are very similar but the formula is slightly different, but the effects are the same. I just kind of wanted to try something new basically. I like to use the gel during the day and the fluid at night, but they're both really good. Really love them. Loving Paula's Choice BHA range. It's really helped to not clear up my spots. They're not cleared up at all. In fact, it is actually getting worse, but I feel like things that should be really, really bad aren't quite as bad with the Paula's Choice stuff. Like the cystic acne, it won't all merge together. It will, you know, sort of, it's like it never comes to a head. It just sort of stays cystic acne, whereas before I was using those products, it would take a couple of weeks and eventually they would come to a head and I would have like an open wound on my face. I also picked up the 4% BHA advanced pore refining treatment, so that is a stronger one. And I picked up the 9% BHA, and this is a targeted spot treatment. So when things are really bad, which is every day at the moment, I put this on at night, sometimes even during the day. I've had some new cystic spots pop up here, so I'm sort of using, during the day I use this like sort of all over and then just that one on like the bad spots, and at night I put this on the really bad spots. Now this stuff's really fucking strong. It will make your skin peel, but it's really helped me. I've really been enjoying the Paula's Choice BHA line. I feel like I said, it's not getting rid of it, but I feel like it's sort of keeping it under control. And if you have spots or acne, you'll know that if you're also a makeup wearer, when things start to pop or come to a head, it's like makeup won't stick to them. You can't cover anything. And I feel like this line has really helped to sort of take off like the dead skin overnight, stop my pores from getting clogged during the day, and made my skin still able to, like, strong enough to hold on to makeup. It's not so thin that there's like no texture to the skin, products can't stick to it. So I've been really enjoying that. However, my skin has gotten worse. My acne on this side is starting to spread up this side of my face and even in here. So I decided to go back on medication for it because it's not getting better. Although the spots aren't becoming really, really bad like they were before I was using the BHA products, they're not going away. So they're just very slowly spreading across my chin and now up my face. So I decided that I'm not gonna wait and try and battle with it any longer. I'll just go on the medication. It is what it is. In my last recap, I did have some suggestions from people, or not suggestions, but people were asking me why I wasn't going back on Halo Beauty Booster vitamins, the Tati vitamins. And I think perhaps people didn't quite understand what I experienced when I was using those vitamins. They didn't clear up my acne. I was on medication for my acne back then, and the medication cleared up my acne. The Halo vitamins helped to clear the scarring that I'd had for months. Like, it just, the acne was basically gone. Whatever you saw on my face was scarring, and I was struggling to get rid of that, and the Halo vitamins helped with that. So maybe I will go on them when my skin clears up. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might just try and treat it with, like, vitamin C products, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I pretty much take a one day at a time with my skin at the moment, because it is just, oh God, I was going to say temperamental, but it's not even temperamental. It's just angry. It's angry at everything. I don't know. I don't know what's up with my skin. I don't know what's causing it. Look, maybe it's just fucking adult acne, and it is what it is. More skincare products that I wanted to talk about. This is the Youth to the People. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher this. Ready for it? Makwi, Acai, Prickly Pear, Goji, Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. So this is a facial oil. It smells, I love the way it smells. It smells a little bit like passion fruit. But this is actually really nice. I did receive this in PR. It's, if I'm gonna buy a face oil, I'm probably just gonna buy a rosehip oil, because I know that that's what works for me. But since I received this, I thought, look, I'll give it a go. What I love about this is that it, I don't know if it absorbs or if it's more of a dry oil formula, but it doesn't leave you greasy at all. I even liked just like putting this on, then putting on a moisturizer and a sunscreen, and the really beautiful glow that it gives the skin. It's not a shine, it's just a glow, and it nicely hydrates. Because I am treating my face so heavily with BHA products at the moment, I get a lot of peeling and I do get some dryness, and this has been really nice. I like to just take just like 2 or 3 drops, and I use it during the day. I really like it. That surprised me. I've never used the brand before. I have heard of it, not really familiar with any of their products other than that one, but I've been liking it. Some more skincare that came into my routine really late in October is from BIOEFFECT. So BIOEFFECT released 2 new products. One is a micellar water, and I've been using this. I really like it. It's really expensive. So that's the bottle there. It's quite nice. How much is in there? Okay, so it's a 200ml bottle, and I think it was 50 Australian dollars. I would consider this quite similar to Bioderma. Now, I will use lots of micellar waters and follow it up with washing my face, but there are some times when, look, let's say I come home at like 5 in the morning after I've been out drinking and dancing with my friends, and I am basically dead on my feet. That's when I pull out Bioderma micellar water, because I can use that to remove my makeup. It will remove everything. I can get my skin spotless, and I feel safe enough going in with a moisturizer because the formula is clean. It doesn't, upset my skin or anything like that. And I feel like this is very similar. So if you're someone who likes a bit of a bougie routine, and you're looking for a really good micellar water, I would recommend this one. I've been really enjoying it. I either use it, as a traditional micellar water to take off my makeup, and then I wash my face at the basin because I'm not being a hopeless human being, or I I have to be just a little bit lazy and I just use this and then go in with a moisturizer. But I never wake up in the morning with my skin feeling shit, which is really nice. So I've been really enjoying that one. They also released the Osa Water Mist. All right, so it looks like a moisturizer maybe, but it's not. It's a face mist. It's actually a mist in a tube. It's got a nice mister, and this is designed to use however you would want to use a face mist, over makeup, under makeup. They do recommend using this before you go in with the EGF serum, because your face is supposed to be slightly damp, and then you put like 2 or 3 drops of the EGF serum on. And I've been doing that as well. I kind of thought I would play around with the EGF serum again, because I've still got half a bottle and I really like it. I really like that serum. I wish I could just get my skin like sorted so I have a bit more freedom with my skincare routine, because if I don't use BHAs on this, it gets really out of control. But the EGF serum is supposed to be used on its own. So I've been playing around with that, but I can't really dedicate myself to it, which I would really like to do again because I love that serum. The last product that they gave us, we went to an event, they gave us those products. They also gave us this one. It's the BIOEFFECT Volcanic Exfoliator. Now, this is not typically what I would look for in a physical exfoliant. I'm using a lot of chemical exfoliants at the moment, a lot of them. So I'm not using physical exfoliants at all. Well, I lie because I've been using this. But the BHA products, they will make my skin peel around my chin, especially if I'm using the 9% baby, because that stuff is strong. And I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have like flaky skin on my chin. And most of the exfoliants, physical exfoliants that I have in my stash are like microderm abrasion type exfoliants. They're really, really scrubby. And I feel like my skin is too delicate to use them. So I was kind of battling a little bit with, you know, getting off that flaky skin without upsetting my skin further. And then this came into my life, and this is like, it's really interesting. It's a gel. Let's see if I can show you. It's a gel and it's got scrubby bits in it. The scrubby bits are what I would consider like, you know, bits. They're not, it's not like a hardcore scrub. This is sort of like, you know, you can feel little bits on the skin. But what's interesting about this is that it turns into a milk when you put it on damp skin. And I found it really helpful just for like cleaning around this area, because my skin is, you know, flaky and it's dry and it's a little bit, you know, it's struggling. It's having a hard time. So I like to go in with this and just really gently massage the sort of flaky, dry areas of my face. When I rinse it off, I feel like a lot of the dry skin has lifted and come away from the skin, but my skin doesn't feel stripped or really dry, which is really nice. So not usually the type of exfoliator that I would want in my routine when my skin is doing quite well, but at the moment, it has a place. So I kind of like, I appreciate it for what it is at the moment. Okay, one last skincare product. Reversa. These are the micro needling pimple patches. So we got these at the Priceline beauty prescription, where they show the new products that are going to be coming out in the next few months at Priceline and Priceline pharmacy stores. And basically what these are little patches that you put over a pimple, and they have micro needling technology. So I've finished this one, And I'm not going to open this one because you're meant to keep them sealed and, you know, try and use them. But essentially what happens is you get 2 packs in a box, right? Two things, and each pack has 4 patches, and you peel the patch off, and the patch has like little micro needles on one side, and you put that on the skin, clean skin, put it on, apply a little bit of pressure, and then you sleep with it on. So I was using these, I had a spot, where was it? It was over here. I had actually a bunch of them that had popped up, and they were only small, but I thought, you know what, good opportunity to try them because they didn't feel like crazy cystic spots. They were just like, you know, spots that were gonna be pussy and disgusting. And I put it on, wore it overnight, woke up in the morning, peeled it off, and they were flatter. And I was like, okay, well, tonight we try again, and I'm gonna put not only on this side, but on the cystic spot as well. So I did that, and the ones on this side had cleared up quite nicely. They were still slightly raised and red, so, you know, that's not nice. But the cystic spots were slightly improved. Again, they seemed a little bit flatter. So I was really impressed with them, and I feel like, look, these aren't going to be super cheap. I think they're like, I don't even think they're on the Priceline website at the moment, but I think they were going to be like $40 or something like that for a pack of 8. So for someone like me who would have to put like 4 on their face every night, we're talking about a lot of money. And I definitely would have continued using them to see if I could really clear them up, but again, it's like I kind of want to save them for when I'm just having a normal breakout and not like a whatever this is breakout. But yeah, I think they're really good. I think they're really effective. They've got hyaluronic acid and, hang on, let me double check, salicylic acid, totol, and green tea extract, but also hyaluronic acid. I wasn't wrong. So yeah, they're really, I think they're quite effective. I've used spot patches in the past, the hydrocolloid ones, and they're good for drawing out pus from spots that have already burst. I have so many boxes of them. That's like a holy grail product for me. I've been using them for years. So, you know, they're great. I love them. But these are different because these actually offer like treatment that is going under the skin. I really like them. I was kind of like, I don't know if these are going to be effective or not, but they actually are, and this is the sort of thing that I would stock up on when Priceline has their 40% off skincare sale, because they're great, and it's the kind of thing that I kind of want to like have on hand for when something, you know, when I get a normal spot, when I'm not battling with this. So yeah, I wouldn't say these are a great idea for people with acne. I definitely think they would help you if you did want to buy enough to, you know, cover all the spots on your face. But in terms of value, it's going to be expensive. But if you're the type of person who gets the occasional spot, I highly recommend these. Like, these are really, really good, especially if you know you respond well to salicylic acid. I absolutely highly recommend them. And the needles in them, like, it's kind of cool. When you put it on your skin and you push it down, you can feel it not stabbing the skin. That's not what it's doing, but you can feel that there's like a texture there that's, you know, it's interesting. I like it. It's kind of cool and they work. So, you know, what can I say? Thank you. Okay, makeup. I have makeup. Let's start with this because they're on top. These are the Eyelure Luxe Solitaire lashes. These are Mink Effect lashes. I don't know where I got these from. Probably out of an advent calendar. but I've been loving them. So I'm wearing them now. I cut them in half and they are like the perfect demi lash for me. They're the perfect length. They sit exactly over like half of my eye and they just blend so nicely with my natural lashes. They're like the perfect sort of shortness at the like either corner, so when they're like blending into my lashes in here, and then this gorgeous length on the outside. I've been wearing them all month. I love them. They're so good. I need to buy more. I'm not allowed to buy more because I literally have probably 100 pair of false lashes that are unopened in my stash. It's a problem, but I want more of these because they're fantastic. I really love them. They're just, I feel like when you find the perfect lashes for you, it's almost like finding the perfect pair of skinny jeans or the perfect pair of winter boots or something like that. They're comfortable, goes with everything, makes you feel good, like just I've been loving these. So if you have small hooded eyes and you love to wear a demi lash, maybe check them out because yeah, they're just a really nice length, and cut them in half. They're just so good. I love them. This is the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 2. Now, the team at Muse Beauty Pro sent Kat and I one of these each, and I finally got to use it today. And I'll tell you my thoughts. It's kind of first impression thoughts, so, you know, but the reason I want to talk about this in this video is because, you know what, I'm not taking that off because I'm going to stick my fingers in the shades. Muse Beauty Pro currently have a free international shipping deal. So until the 31st of October, if you use the code GLOBAL at checkout, you get free international shipping on orders over $150. So if you wanted to pick one of these up or something else worth over $150, you can get free international shipping. And okay, so they sent these to me and Kat because they saw our wish list where we were like, we were gonna buy these, but so expensive, and then you add on shipping and it's just like it's an insane amount of money. And it is an insane amount of money, and I will be eternally grateful that they sent these to us. I'm wearing it today, and all I can say is I think I understand the hype. I don't usually get the hype with really expensive palettes, but this one, it just went on so nicely, and I almost feel bad saying it because I'm gonna be like, guys, I really like this palette, but I do really like the palette. It's really nice. I used a blue that's here. Hang on, let me see if I can show you without destroying it. This blue and this green. I also used this one and these two. And these two in particular are really like, they're kind of like a shimmer base with a glitter. And I was expecting fallout and I barely got any. Like, I did my base before I did my eyes and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So although I've only used a couple of shades, I'm enjoying it, and I hope to use this in like some, you know, just doing my makeup videos coming up soon. But I wanted to talk about it today because they do have that offer, and you know, they sent us a beautiful palette, so I want to try and give back to them. But yeah, I think I get the hype behind Viseart eyeshadows. I will say, okay, let me say something critical because, you know, let me go there. I wish this had at least one row of mattes, colourful mattes to complement, like, you know, maybe a red, a yellow, or an orange, a green, a blue, and a purple. Like just one of each colour. that would have been awesome, because then I would have got to try the matte formula as well. But like the shimmery shades, the glittery shades, these sort of duochromy shades, the sort of slightly pastel shades that are here, I like it. I do. I really like it. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, like Viseart is now on my radar, and I just really hope they don't release any more palettes that I like, because I might want to buy them. I'm also going to come back to this. This is the Suva Beauty Block Party palette. Again, I'm wearing this today. I paired it with the Grande Pro. I fucking love this palette, guys. I love it. I fucking love it. So I used Dancing Shoes and Boombox, which is here. So fucking nice. They're so nice. In terms of like colorful mattes, I think they're actually the best colorful matte formula I've ever used. They're just so freaking nice. Suva Beauty did send us their new collection. Hang on. So they sent their new collection, which I'm so excited about, because there is another palette in there. I'm just trying to get it open. Come on, Hayley, you can do it. Saffron palette. I haven't looked at this. Let's. Oh my god, I'm fucking so excited. I'm so excited. All right, there it is. Oh god, I can't wait. Like I'm having a fucking conniption right now. If the matte formula of these is like the matte formula in the Block Party palette, I am going to be the happiest girl on the face of the planet. Look at that red. Look at it. That's going to be on my face, and it's going to be fucking glorious. The metallics and sparkly shades, they're also good. They are. Like, there's, you know, I'm very happy with the Block Party palette overall, but the colourful mattes really impressed me. I love them. And I've been pulling that out quite a bit this month, even though it's like a bright palette, but I just, that matte formula, I can't get enough of it. While I'm talking about that collection, there are two liquid lipsticks. One is I think a red berry. Oh, it's red. Oh my god, these are lovely. These are the Moisture Matte liquid lipsticks. I haven't used these, so I don't, this is turning into an episode of beauty news. And then there's a nude. Oh yes, so excited. These are really nice. I did talk about them in my last monthly recap, I think. They are quite pigmented, very light. They're not, you know, they don't flake off. They don't feel really drying on the lips, which is great. They do wear off with eating and drinking over time, but they're easy to touch up. I really like them. And they also sent the Chrome Hydra liners. Oh, I'm so excited for these. So these are Chrome Hydra liners. I'm so excited. I potentially had a reaction to one of these the first time I used it. It was one of the matte Hydra liners. I don't even give a shit. I'm trying these. These are so pretty. I'm so excited for that collection. Yes, Suva, I love you. I'm listening. You are amazing. Okay, I feel like I've lost track of what I was doing. JD Glow. Let's do JD Glow next, since we're talking about indie brands, and then I've got another indie brand, JD Glow. So I picked up some more of their gel liners. I've got Midnight, Fame, and Sahara. So blue, green, and gold. I'm wearing the green on this eye and the blue on this eye. I like them. I really like them. And I also had the opportunity to order, is it candy paint? Is that the one? Candy? It's a red one. It's a red one. I'm so excited. It is coming. It's going to be in my life. I am just, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready, and I really love these, and I look forward to supporting JD Glow more in the future. Bring out more stuff. I got more money for you. Let's do it. Last indie brand, Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. Now, they sent a massive package of their premium pigments, and some of their new mixtape cassettes to Kat and I. We did a swatch video on it. People seem to really like that. We really liked that. And basically just picked out, like, we just split the stuff. So I took a couple of pigments and glitters, which I'm excited to actually use on my face. But these are what I really want to talk about. These are the premiums that I ended up with. And essentially these are multi-chrome pigments, also known as chameleon pigments, and basically they shift multiple shades. They are beautiful. They look so good on the eye, and if you use them like from, you know, inner corner to outer corner, and maybe, you know, either just blend the edge or put down a matte to sort of, you know, have in the crease or whatever you want to do with your eye look, you can see the color shift because your eye curves. So you can see like the different colors. It's sort of like a multi-colored look done with basically one product. It is a one and done eye thing. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I also received one. This is called Rebel Girl. This was sent by a Beauty News subscriber, Emily, and it is from Chaos. Why? I feel like I should never forget that name because it's so fitting. Emily sent this to me along with another of their like pressed eyeshadows because she knew that I was frothing at the mouth to get my hands on one of these, and I love it. It's fucking beautiful. But I highly recommend Dawn Eyes instead of Chaos, because Chaos might cause you a little chaos in your life. But thank you, Emily. I have been loving it and I've been using it. And thank you, Dawn Eyes. These are amazing, beautiful. I know there are a lot of other brands that do multi-chrome pigments. So, you know, support whoever you like. But yeah, these are so nice. Let's get into Ella Cosmetics. Guys, my room is such a mess, and I can't find my other ones of these. This is mine's dirty because I've been using it. This is the Ella Cosmetics Beauty Sponge. So this is the newest addition to their beauty tool range. I've done a review on their brushes before. They are fantastic. This is like a cloud. This is like a cloud for applying your makeup. Now, this one here is from Flower Beauty. I'm sure many of my US viewers will recognize this, even probably, you know, Australian and UK and other viewers from around the world, because if you watch my videos, you probably watch other YouTube videos. These are great sponges. They're extremely soft. Ours was sent by a Beauty News subscriber and I love it. It is fantastic. I love it more than I love the screaming children outside every damn day. So I personally prefer these over Beauty Blenders and Real Techniques sponges and Eco Tool sponges. I like the softness of these over those types of sponges. If I could buy any type of sponge, it would be this sponge, this specific sponge from Flower Beauty. However, the shape of it is not great for doing detail work. Then this came along, and suddenly you take everything that's amazing about this and you put it into a shape that is fantastic for the full face, and this is now a holy grail product. First time I used it, I was like, that's it. I will never buy another sponge. Why would I? These are amazing. These are so good. I'm being really dramatic, sorry, but I do. I love these. I really love these sponges. If you are an Aussie and you want to try something that has a similar texture to the Flower Beauty sponge, you can totally try out the Ella Cosmetics one. They're just, they're so good. I really love it. The shape is perfect. I would say it's even better than like a standard round beauty blender. because this flat edge is great for like under eye work. You can turn it around, you can do whatever you want. This is also good for contouring, cream contouring. Okay, let's talk about this. Kat Von D. This is the Lock-It blotting powder in light. I have had many people tell me that they have seen my makeup list in beauty news videos and my own personal videos, and they always laugh when they see that I list this as Kat Von D blotting crap. Okay, so I got Simon to pick this up for me when he went overseas last year, I believe it was, towards the end of last year. This was new to market. We didn't have it in Australia yet. I really wanted to try it. I loved the packaging. The packaging is so cool. And this year I started using it finally. I love it. I fucking love it. I really like this product. It is a beautiful pressed powder. But I don't want to support Kat Von D. So that's the thing. It's a shame. Yeah, great formula. Maybe what I need to do is look up the ingredients and find something similar, because I'm sure there's something out there. But yeah, nice powder. If you've tried it and you love it, let me know. Okay, let's talk about this. Yep, I did it. I did a thing. I brought 2 Jeffree Star products. These are the Supreme Frosts. I got Hypothermia and Money Honey. So these are like duochrome highlighters. They are very pretty. We have an episode of the Makeup Breakup coming up featuring one of these, and I don't think that one should be missed. I think people might enjoy that video. But what was this one called? Money Honey is like a green to gold to pink, basically. It is very interesting. These are beautiful. They're fucking beautiful. Hypothermia is a pink to beige to blue to purple. Yeah, they're, look, what can I say? When we destroyed one and I saw how it looked, I was like, I need to own them. So I bought them. I'm wearing Hypothermia now, and I think what I like about this, like, I've got quite a few highlighters that are like this. They're kind of like they've got like a blue shift to them or a purple shift. But I think what he got right about this one is that the color, like when you're looking straight on at someone, it doesn't look ashy. It doesn't look, you know, weird on the skin. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just suddenly you have that like blue flash when the light catches it, or pink or purple. It actually really, like, it's an interesting highlighter. This one, haven't used it on my face yet, but since it was like I'm ordering it, I may as well get it. So I've been using them probably the last week of October, and I like them. Okay, the last things that I've been using recently, get out of the way box. I don't have spare hands. I only have spare feet. MAC, Shiny Pretty Things. So, I picked up Snow Flushed. This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Look, there's my setup. That's how reflective this packaging is. You can literally use it as a mirror. But it also has a mirror inside, and this beautiful thing. This is Stylishly Merry in 10-gram form, basically. So it's a 10-gram pan, and that's exactly like Stylishly Merry. So if you missed out on Stylishly Merry, I highly recommend that you grab this because that's just a giant one. I also picked up Holiday Time. This is the Dazzle Liner. This is probably not quite what I expected it to be, but it kind of is at the same time. Maybe it's not quite what I wanted it to be, but essentially it is a liner, a liquid liner. Oh my god, can you see it? And it's basically a clear base with a gold and pink reflect in it. It is really pretty. I kind of wish it was, I don't know, maybe a bit more vibrant, a bit more rich in its pigmentation, because the only thing that really gives it color are the flecks of sparkly stuff in it. So if you wanted to build it up to get it opaque, you would be working at it for a long time, but it's pretty. I got it. It is what it is. Sometimes you just don't know. When you buy things online, sometimes you just don't know what you're going to get until it actually arrives. And finally, I brought all 5 of the, what are they? Are they Dazzle Shadows? Is that what they're called? I don't know. It just says Shiny Pretty Shadow. There we go. So there is Joy 2, which is kind of like a icy purple. There is Make a Wish, which is a green. We have P for Pink, which is, you guessed it, pink. Then we have Major Win, and that is also like a, it's kind of like a mix between purple and pink. It's a bit more, I don't know, this one's a bit more icy and grey toned. That's the other purple. This one's more on the pink spectrum. And then there's a silver. I wasn't sure if I wanted the silver, but I was like, look, I'm buying all of them, so I may as well get the last one. These are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. They're like, it's basically pressed glitter with a slight sort of color shifting base. They are so pretty. They're so pretty, guys. If you are umming and ahhing, stop it. Stop wasting your time. Go and buy the shiny pretty things, because you don't want to miss out on the beautiful babies. If you don't like glitter, don't do it. You'll hate yourself. But yeah, if you like glitter, you're probably gonna like them. Alright, so I'm gonna go because I've actually given myself a headache. Well done, me. That's what you get. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Did you hear that child scream? If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment. I've totally lost my train of thought. Let me know down in the comments if there is anything in this video that you've tried, that you love, that you've got feelings about, that you kind of want to buy. There's a lot of new stuff here. Oh my god, shout out to all the mums who managed to put up with that stuff all day long, because I can't even stand it for a couple of hours. Alright guys, I'm gonna just wrap it up. Let me know about your feels down in the comments section if you would like to do that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.